my God, hello. No, you're not seeing me. You're not seeing me for a couple of reasons. I'm going to give you a little bit of a life update, and then we're going to look at the catalog. This catalog amazingly comes out in 1 week. Today is January 24th, and our spring summer catalog comes out in 1 week, which is kind of insane. It really feels like it's too soon. I'm not the kind of person that says, oh, time flies and all that. Like, I don't look at my kids and go, oh, it's like yesterday that they were babies. That's just not the way I am. My husband and I have been saying that all along. Everybody's saying, oh, the time goes by so fast. And it's like, really? Anyway, I haven't made a video in, I think, 2 months. And specifically, I haven't made a video showing myself for a few reasons, and I'm going to get into them. And I have no, problems with sharing everything to, my YouTube audience, whatever. Number one, I'm the heaviest that I've ever been, literally in my entire life. I'm not as heavy as some people. I'm not 600-pound life. I'm not, 1,000-pound sisters, but I'm the heaviest that I've ever been. Okay. So there's not a lot of pride going on, but I have to be honest with you. I'm actually sort of emotionally in one of the best places that I've been in a really long time. So I don't really know where this food addiction just sort of like, it crept up when I stopped doing an Optavia plan. It just sort of crept in, and it crept in so slowly, literally over like a 3-year period. And now all of a sudden I'm literally back. I'm heavier than I was when I first started Optavia in 2014. So whatever, I'm not going to be doing Optavia now. I have issues with the program. Please don't DM me with your program. And optimal health, I can save your life. I really, I will wrangle this in myself. Anyway, but I really am in one of the best places that I've been. The massage job that I took back in September is still so amazing. I'm 4 or 5 months into it, and it's been a long time since I've had a job for this amount of time that I still absolutely love everything about it. Okay, so I'm per diem in a private club. Like I don't have to be available for them. I could say yes and no to any appointment. I am also contracted not to work anywhere else. And that was something that I had to think long and hard about, because it's a non-compete clause that I signed. It's also an NDA, which is a non-disclosure agreement. So I can't talk about where I work, who I work on, all that kind of stuff. And I'm also not allowed to work for anybody else while I'm working there. It doesn't have like a 6-year period or anything like that. It was a very specific contract that was designed for me. Anyway. I'm paid more than I've ever been paid as a massage therapist at an establishment, which is really great. How much is that? That's none of your business. And I love everybody who's there. I don't really have to work with a lot of people. I'm not really a people person like that. Ironically enough, you would think a massage therapist, oh, must love people so much. I actually hate people. But ironically, massage therapy is a very solitary job. The person is laying on the table, usually very quiet, usually not talking, and then I'm not talking. I get a lot of thinking done. I work out a lot of scenarios in my head. I come to grips with a lot of things. I love the job. The decor there is top notch. The supplies that I have to work with are the highest caliber supplies. Literally, I have a heated hydraulic table. There's a housekeeping staff. I don't have to set up the table. I don't have to break down the room. They put the essential oils in the diffuser for me. It's like really awesome. So I love the job. Things with my husband are going great. Things with my kids are going great. I do have an issue with my parents right now because my father is in the midst of declining daily from Alzheimer's. So some decisions are probably going to be made in the next couple of weeks. And so that sort of looms over me a little bit. So every day that I'm like not, doing Scentsy or doing massage, I'm thinking about how I can sort of make my mother's life a little bit easier. Going upstate, they live about 2.5, 3 hours upstate from me. I've been going up. I'm trying to go up every 2 weeks. And I can't take the whole family up with me because my father gets overwhelmed really easy. He's getting to the point where he's not verbal. And so that's not fun whatsoever. I'm only laughing about it because it's nervous laughter because I don't want to get upset. But other than that, everything is going great. Why aren't I doing Scentsy more? Well, I've never been one to bullshit you guys on my YouTube channel. I make more money doing massage. I make a lot more money doing massage. The only question is how much do I love this and how much do I love that and how much time do I have for this and how much time do I have for that. I still absolutely love Scentsy. I love warmers and I love wax, okay? Warmers and wax are the flagship product of Scentsy. And over the past 5 years, there have been a lot of extra avenues that Scentsy has gone down that I don't necessarily need to embrace because there are so many other directions that Scentsy goes in now. We don't have to love all the things and we don't have to try to sell all the things. And I can't. I literally cannot sell everything that's in this catalog that you're looking at. Which is really cool because, like, you don't have to have all the things. You don't have to buy all the things. You don't even have to love all the things. There's always something that you can share with your, with your family and friends about. And then they might want it because you love it so much. And as long as you don't bullshit people and people, know that you're genuine, then they'll probably want it too. So that's the other thing about Scentsy is that I still have decent sales. I became a director in 2017 and I've literally never not hit my director numbers. Literally never, which is really, really fucking cool. But I have not recruited anybody in months. And I don't even like to use the recruit word. I have not had anybody join my team in a lot of months. So my group, which at one point was 278, I think, which that's how many people were below me, has now literally dwindled to 200. I think we have 201 today. So it's just every month we lose a couple people. Every month we lose a couple people. And because I'm not actively sponsoring and not going after my customers and being like beastly like that, then my downline is not doing that. So, you lead by example. They're doing what I do. I'm not saying I'm not a messiah or anything like that, but because I'm not really talking to them about sponsoring new consultants, they're not doing it either. So, but that's not really where my heart is. My heart is not about, making as much money as possible. Honestly, my heart is with, this. Look at that. So let's talk about this. Now, this is a very elementary digital flip catalog. In 1 week, it'll be very much better, if that's the way to say it. You will have the digital catalog from Scentsy. This is something that a consultant threw together, okay? Now, they do have printed catalogs, but honestly, I didn't even order them. It's too much money to mail them. And the U.S. post office sucks balls, pardon my French. So I have spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars over the past 5 years mailing out paper catalogs that people just never even get. So not only does it cost about $4 to mail out a paper catalog, it's also only a 50-50 chance that person's going to get it, and in a decent amount of time. So listen, if you're interested in looking through our catalog, I'm going to send you a link. In fact, it'll be in the description of this video. Please go look at it. If you want a paper catalog, I can have one sent with your next order. Okay, I can absolutely do that for you. But as of right now, I'm not going to be doing the paper catalogs because it's also like my children are 6'1", both of them, plus. So that's really like 12 feet 2 inches between the two of them. My apartment is teeny tiny. I don't even have room to like make samples these days and stuff like that. Anyway, this is the front of our spring summer catalog. It looks very basic and I'm not exactly sure who these chicks are, but this warmer is gorgeous and we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to try not to make this video too windy. In other words, I'm going to try not to talk too much, but we are going to go through the catalog. Don't really need to look at that page. That's just sort of the, the Scentsy story and all that kind of stuff. And then we are Scentsy and blah, blah, blah. And everybody's laughing and looking like they just huffed helium. Great. No problem. This is actually beautiful though. This is the new charity warmer. It's called Flight of the Monarch. I don't really like bugs so much. They kind of freak me out a little bit. Anyway, that's what the charitable cause is. It's not for a specific cause. What they did about 2 years ago, they transitioned from choosing a specific cause and then designing a warmer around that cause to designing a warmer around designing a warmer with a specific design, and then they choose a handful of charities to disperse those funds to. And every sale of this warmer, $9.50 goes to the Scentsy Family Foundation, and they choose the charity. So whatever. The whiff box. I don't get the whiff box personally very often because there's always something in there that I don't really need. But it's also because I'm a Scentsy consultant and I get to smell all the things, I get to use all the things. And the whiff box is really cool for people who aren't Scentsy consultants, who maybe want to try just one bar of this, or just one sample of the laundry, or you know what I mean? Or just a scent shot, or a little wax cup of next month's scent of the month, that kind of thing. So the whiff box is only $30. You usually get $35 worth of stuff. At least $35 worth of stuff is in it. You never know what you're going to get. Every month it's a little bit different. And then also towards the end of the month, it can change a little bit when they run out of supplies. And you could also put it in your Scentsy Club, which we're talking about right there. Now, you guys know that my Scentsy Club, which by the way, I skipped in January, because my Scentsy Club, it's always about $200, and it's always just wax, and it's always get my bars of wax. In other words, it's all discontinued wax. With the exception of Luxe Vanilla and Sugar, which have been in my Scentsy Club right from the beginning, I had all of the bars. I had at least one of all of the bars that was in my Scentsy Club subscription. So I went ahead and skipped it. You can skip it once a year. So I went ahead and did that. I get my Scentsy Club every 3 months. And like I said, it's just wax. But you could put room sprays in there. You could put dog shampoo. You could put the washer, the cotton cleanups. You could put anything you want in there that is a consumable. So not warmers, obviously. Okay, this page. Look at these two babies. Unbelievable. This warmer is so gorgeous on. It's so gorgeous off. And then the pearlescent petals. I absolutely love both of these warmers. In fact, they look so beautiful together. It's ridiculous. Okay. This Dancing Petals. I actually have 2 of these. I have a large sideboard underneath my television. It's almost like I treat it kind of like a mantle. And throughout the last summer, I had 2 of these Dancing Petals, one on each side. It was almost like bookends. It looked really pretty, really nice, okay? And then later in the catalog, we're going to look at that, which is beautiful. Look at all these beautiful warmers. Look at all these new warmers that they have. It's crazy. So you could get that big Flight of the Monarch warmer, and then you could get this little mini. Very, very cute, right? That would look good together in one room. So you've got a theme going on. This Rooftop Garden, I'm really tempted to get it. Now, back in the day, these ceramic warmers didn't used to cost $45. Back in the day, they used to cost $35. But anyway, this is really pretty. It looks really large. 6 inches tall, but it's girthy. It's wide. And one of the reasons why I like it is that it's not going to give off a lot of light. So you might be able to put this in your bedroom. You're going to get a lot of light going up because the dish is clear. Kind of wish it didn't have a clear dish. But that's really pretty. And then, the pattern is raised, or they call it embossed, whatever. This one, a Dragonfly Away. Really, really pretty. Very similar to the Dancing Petals that we looked at on the previous screen. But this one throws really interesting light around it. So if you wanted to Google Scentsy Dragonfly Away, you would see a lot of different pictures of people taking its photograph, in a dark room, in a light room, and all that kind of stuff. And then Folk Flowers. That's really pretty. It doesn't have a lot of color. Understated, sophisticated. I like it. The warmers on this page are not new. I am still, though, loving Sage Advice. Sage Advice in person is stunning. I sold one last week, I think. And because I haven't been making videos, I didn't want to unbox it, on camera and stuff like that. But I wish I had, because it's just so beautiful in person. It's crazy. Okay. You saw me unbox this warmer last year. And I did sell it. I should have kept it for myself. But because it would look so good in my living room. But anyway, it's back. It's Flaunt Your Feathers. It's beautiful. And then this Birds of Paradise is new. Okay, that's very pretty. If you have a peach, coral, salmon, cantaloupe kind of color scheme in your home. That looks really pretty. This is making a lot of noise, this Summer Rain. They're saying that it's very interesting in person, like the pictures just don't do it any justice. They made like a glaze drippy thing down the inside of it, so the inside of it looks like it's got condensation inside, but it's not. It's actually clear glaze, if that makes any sense. So it's an interesting look if you like pink and orange together. It also has a little bit of a iridescent finish on the outside that you can't really see in the picture. I did see this on film, like somebody was holding it and moving it around, which was really interesting. So the picture is not going to do it justice. If I get my hands on one of these, I will make a video. If you've got a hippie in the family, this is very cool. I have not seen yet, up until now, a warmer that was tie-dye. So this would be very cool if you had somebody who was like, you know, maybe brought up in the 60s and the 70s, maybe did a little Woodstock action, maybe a little weed action, maybe they just really like the tie-dye look. My son would love this. Very cute. You know, it's a plug-in. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, the plugins, all the plugins, since I've been a Scentsy consultant, have been $20, and now they're $25. Listen, everything goes up in price, right? Everything. They haven't had too many warmers that actually went up in price like that. And so now to have a whole line of warmers that went up $5, it's a little much, but you know what? It's still only $25, right? And this whole page is repeat. Okay, so look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. These two together. Are you kidding me? This Opulence came out a couple of years ago. 2 years ago? Year and a half ago? Anyway, really super pretty. But this copper cast, I love it. Look at the light that it throws in the room. I can't. $55. It's so pretty. I would love it in my bedroom, but it's going to be entirely too bright in my bedroom. This I am getting. I am getting the crowned in gold, and I am getting it with the base, the glass base, because it's going to be very small. I have a feeling it's going to be a very effective warmer. $25 plus the tabletop base is $15, so it will end up being a $40 very small warmer. But the color of this, I can't. It is so beautiful. And right now I have the Nova in my bathroom. I'm going to be taking the Nova out of there, putting it in my kitchen, taking the big ass fucking Daisy Lantern warmer that I have in my kitchen that's taking up so much room. This thing is a monster. It's huge, the Daisy Lantern warmer, but I love the light that it throws on the wall. Anyway, I'm going to take my Daisy Lantern warmer. I'm going to move it outside onto my patio because I'm not suggesting that you take Scentsy warmers and put them outside, but that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to put this in my bathroom because the Nova is a little too big for my bathroom also anyway. Moving on, if you're into the beachy theme, these are real pretty. This one is not new, but this one is $25. Sure, why not? Those are actually little pieces of sea glass stuck to the side there. So it's not going to be very sharp, but if you have like little hands that are going to be touching stuff, listen, this is hot wax also. You got to consider that. But this has a very highly textured outside. So if you're into that, that's great. If you like the sea glass, if you like the beach theme, this is the page for you, okay? Life is what you make it. So these are like the inspirational warmers. Believe in your dreams. Life is what you make it. Love lives here. This is new. Very, very cute. I'm surprised they don't show it in these pictures. It's $25. On the other side of this roof, there's a hole. There's like an opening where you would put the wax. I don't think that this warmer is going to throw a ton of scent, okay? The fragrance is going to go towards the back of the warmer and hit the wall. That's, in my opinion, that's what's going to happen. I don't know if that's fact or not. Listen, it's also a ceramic warmer, so it's going to perform really well. I find the ceramic warmers work better than the glass and the element and stuff like that. But listen, it's very cute, and if you have a theme going on, or if this is so perfect for if somebody who just bought a house, please, are you kidding me? So, as you can see, the more Christian-based warmers are here. The cross, trust in him. You can put, you can put psalms and stuff like that on there, or you can write dirty messages to your to your friends or whatever on the letterboard warmer. Love your journey, dream it, live it, love it. Every moment matters. That kind of thing. This is the page for you. Now, this was a huge hit. This wire, You Blushing, that's actually rose gold wire, and then with a glass insert, and that's a plug-in for $25. So now this year they came out with a full size. So again, you've got the mini, and then you've got the standard size. You can create a theme, okay? And so the two of them together would be $75. I love these two at the bottom of this page. Marbled. If you have anybody who has countertops, either marble or granite countertops, this would look gorgeous in a kitchen, okay? And then you've got the Rock Quarry, $55. It's a little pricey, but look how pretty. This is just a beautiful, beautiful warmer. I can't afford to have too many more warmers in my house. My husband will literally divorce me, but I love the Rock Quarry. Now, I'm not sure why they chose to put two pictures of the Take a Stand in here, because this is an element warmer. You can't see it lit. Like, there's no difference between it lit and unlit, okay? There's just a little indicator light on the back. But this, the palette warmer, oh my God. If I had more room. This is my color. This like dusty lavender. Oh my God, I love it. And then even when it's off, I love the way it looks. Oh, I just love it. And then it's rose gold at the bottom. Please, please. Okay. There's that. Now, this is very pretty. You know me. I bleed purple. I love this. I absolutely love it. You see the detail there? It's not just painted on. And it's ceramic. I love the shape of this warmer. I love the fact that it's glazed and it's not just unfinished, scratchy. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely love this warmer. This is the only new one that's on this page, I think. It's $45. Okay. I'm gonna leave that alone. That's just the new warmers, okay? I did warm through all of these, except these are all the new ones except for Paradise Petals. I'm warming Pink Rhubarb Sugar right now. And then there was one more that I haven't tried yet. Where is it? Daydream Oasis. These two. Haven't warmed these two yet, but I have warmed all the others, okay? I'm gonna get into that in another video. These are all of the scents that are coming back from last year at this time. Okay, so this page is the perfect example as to why I choose not to sell everything that Scentsy offers. Because I have absolutely no interest in Disney or Mickey Mouse or Marvel or NFL or any of those themed things, okay? Yes, I did buy Kermit and I love him. Yes, I did buy Sylvester and I love him. That's dated from my timeline. Technically, Mickey Mouse is timeless, right? But I was never a Disney person. My parents didn't take me to Disney. I don't blame them for it. I was never into it. I was never into that kind of stuff. So anyway, all of this stuff, it's available for all of my customers to buy on my website, MetallicaMom.Scentsy.us, but I'm not going to actually have the things in my home, okay? Also, the buddy clips and the buddies. They're just, my kids are older. I love the alpaca. Oh my God. Or llama. He looks like an alpaca. And we've got now dinosaur buddy clips. Very cute to put on a backpack or your bag or hang in your car or something. It's cutesy. It's not my gig. Okay, I do have this going in my kitchen right now. I have had the air purifier for, I guess, since about September or October. For a while, it was in my son's room, and he would use it only when he was having allergy problems, and it would just sit there, and it would, he didn't have it running 24/7 because he's not home 24/7. But now I have it in my kitchen. I have it running 24/7. Have not had to change the filter yet. Now they say the filter is going to be changed differently for each person. For most people, it's like every 2 to 4 months. The filters, it comes with a clean filter, and then filter refills are $35. But this is like a HEPA, blah, 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 run continuously, 3 fan settings, HEPA H13, removing at least 99.95% of airborne particles, la, la, la. Okay, so in the age of COVID that we're in now, yes, this is a very good investment in the for the air quality of your home. And no, if you are warming Scentsy wax right next to it, it will not eat the smell. The particles of fragrance that go up into the air when you are warming Scentsy wax are smaller than this. So this air purifier is not going to negate your Scentsy warmer. It will negate if you are diffusing oils, okay? Because that's actually moisture that's going up into the air. So I would not put an essential oil diffuser next to this while it's on. You would just, it wouldn't, you'd be wasting time for both machines, okay? The cool thing about this is that you can put the pods in the top, and it can also be an air freshener at the same time. I don't have any pods in mine right now because it's in my kitchen. So I already have 3 warmers in my kitchen, so I don't need to, blow through these pods in 10 minutes. So anyway. And now we do have a new wall fan diffuser in gray. Don't really know why the base is still white. I think that looks a little weird, but whatever. At least we have a color this time. We have the Scentsy Go. I've talked to you guys about the Scentsy Go a million times. I love my Scentsy Go. I did go for the Scentsy Go Solid, and it's worth the extra $15, okay? For a lot of reasons. First of all, the battery life. 18-hour battery life as opposed to 10-hour battery life. You've got the single fan mode as opposed to 2 fan modes. You have no light here. This is not, it doesn't shut off. This does not shut off. The little one, the $35 one. It doesn't shut off. You would have to go in there and shut it off manually. And it's only a 10-hour battery life. So it's just not, it's not perfect. The regular Scentsy Go, perfect. Trust me, okay? Trust me, because I don't want to waste money. And then you've got the tabletop ones, the little mini fan diffuser. They just plug into a USB. They're awesome. I have mine in my car all the time. All right. I might need this. So you guys know that I have essential oil diffusers. I use them at work. I don't use my own at work. I'm not allowed to bring in my own stuff at work. I do bring in my own oils at work. But look at this. Oh my God. It's so beautiful. It's so gorgeous. I can't stand it. I have this diffuser, which is a little bit more expensive. We also have a cheaper diffuser, $65. This one's really good. Listen, I'll tell you right now, the $65 one actually works for a longer time and is better than the $100-something one. Okay? The base of this, just the innards, is $65. And you could use that. It's fine. And then just not get a shade on the top, but the shades are the expensive part. The shades are where it gets pretty, but pricey. Okay? I have the Stargaze diffuser in my living room right now. I love it. Every time somebody walks into my house, not that I have traffic in my house on a regular basis, the super, my mother, whatever, they're always just like, wow, that thing is really cool. And it really does look like that. It cycles through colors, okay? Oils. I am probably going to be buying some oils. I'm really blowing through them at work. I'm using more essential oils now than I ever have because they do have essential oils that they they provide for me at work. But I like to bring some Scentsy to work, you know what I'm saying? And then we've got the Scentsy soak, we've got the body wash, we've got the body scrub, we've got the hand soaps look different. The hand soap looks a lot different, which is really cool. And then we've got the body cream. Now, we have new fragrance in the laundry stuff. We have Coral Waters, and we have Magnolia Linen. You see where there's stars there? That means that it's new for this catalog season, okay? They did take away Sea Salt Avocado, and they took away, oh God, I can't remember, Palm Beach Breeze? I can't remember. Anyway, Palm Beach Breeze is there. They took away another one. I can't remember which one it is. But we still have the same line. It is the laundry liquid. We have the washer whiffs in 2 different sizes. We've got the Scent Soft, which I usually don't tell my clients that they need that because it's a little... I don't have a problem with hard water, so it doesn't make a difference for mine. Literally, it made no difference when I used mine, and it's a little expensive for the Scent Soft. And then we have the dryer disc, which I actually have to buy dryer discs. Okay. We have all the same cleaning products, but we have new fragrances. Okay, they took away a couple. I think they only took away Lemon Verbena, and they kept everything else. But now we've got Coastal Sunset, and we've got Make a Splash in the cleaning products, which is dish soap, all-purpose cleaner, counter clean, and bathroom cleaner. I'll be honest with you, the 2 that I use, I don't use the all-purpose and I don't use the bathroom cleaner. I use the counter clean and I use the dish soap, and I find I can use those 2 things the same as the other two things that I don't use. Anyway, if that doesn't make sense, sorry. Okay. And they took away the tea tree and peppermint for the dog line, the pet line, which kind of pisses me off because that's what I use on my dog. So I did stock up on that because everything is 10% off until February 1st, by the way. And then we have a new fragrance in the pet line, which is Cherry Blossom and Mango. I don't know if that's going to cover up actual, real, solid dog smell. You never know. I'll try it. I'm sitting right next to a fragrance flower right now in Blue Grotto, and it is fantastic. Blue Grotto, in my opinion, Blue Grotto is the best performing fragrance flower. Basically, there's oil in there, and then that's solo wood, and the oil slowly seeps up into the flower, and then it releases out. I am more of a fan of this one, the Darling Dahlia, than the, or Dahlia Darling, than the Buttercup Bell. I feel like the Buttercup Bell, I don't know, it doesn't look as real to me. This looks more real to me. And we've got them in a lot of different fragrances. The new one is Coral Waters and Magnolia Linen, just like the laundry stuff, okay? And then we've got the other stuff, you know, blah, 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 blah. So, there it is. My first video in a million years. If this didn't record, I'm going to be really pissed off. Anyway, this is the tabletop base that I'm going to get for that little teal glass warmer for my bathroom. And we have all the colored bulbs. The cost of cotton cleanups is going up, which really pisses me off. But listen, it's all good. We're not a cotton company. We're a wax company. Anyway, my name is Andrea. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to go try to edit this beast of a video now. Talk to you later. Bye.